Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there was a magical garden owned by a group of friendly dwarves. The garden was unlike any other, filled with vibrant flowers, towering trees, and sparkling streams. But what made this garden truly special were the magical riddles hidden within it. These riddles were known to challenge the minds of anyone who dared to solve them. The dwarves loved to watch as children from the village tried their luck at solving the riddles. One sunny morning, a group of adventurous children named Lily, Max, and Sam decided to explore the dwarves' garden. They had heard tales of the magical riddles and were eager to test their wits. As they entered the garden, they were greeted by a dwarf named Grumble. "Welcome, young adventurers," Grumble said with a twinkle in his eye. "Are you here to solve the magical riddles of our garden?" The children nodded excitedly. Grumble handed them a scroll with the first riddle written on it. The riddle read, "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" The children huddled together, thinking hard. After a few moments, Lily exclaimed, "An echo!" Grumble clapped his hands in delight. "Well done," he said. "You have solved the first riddle. Now, on to the next one." The children followed Grumble deeper into the garden, where they encountered a beautiful fountain. Another dwarf named Tinker was waiting for them with the second riddle. Tinker smiled and said, "Here is your next riddle. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, and I can drown. What am I?" Max scratched his head, pondering the riddle. Suddenly, Sam shouted, "A fire!" "Correct," Tinker cheered. "You are quite the clever bunch. Now, for the final riddle." The children were led to a majestic tree at the heart of the garden. There, the oldest dwarf, Wisebeard, awaited them with the last riddle. Wisebeard's eyes twinkled as he spoke. "This is your final challenge. I can fly without wings. I can cry without eyes. Wherever I go, darkness flies. What am I?" The children thought long and hard. Finally, Max whispered, "A cloud." Wisebeard smiled warmly. "You have done it. You have solved all the magical riddles of our garden." The children cheered in triumph. As a reward, the dwarves presented them with a bag of enchanted seeds that would grow into any plant they wished. The children thanked the dwarves and promised to return to the magical garden. They couldn't wait to plant the enchanted seeds and see what wonders would grow. As they left the garden, they felt a sense of accomplishment and joy. From that day on, the children often visited the dwarves' garden, each time discovering new mysteries and adventures. The garden became a place of laughter, learning, and magical discoveries, and the dwarves were always there to welcome them with open arms. The magical riddles of the dwarves' garden became legendary in the village. Children and adults alike would come to test their wits and enjoy the beauty of nature. The garden was a place where imagination and reality intertwined. And so, the story of the magical riddles of the dwarves' garden was passed down through generations, inspiring countless adventures and bringing joy to all who heard it. The end.